Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you a weekly message, the Weekly Woke. This is something new that I am trying out, that I'm starting. My intent is to bring you weekly messages of love, light, and healing and inspiration to help you get through the following week. This will be for the 1st of December through the 7th of December. This is my first Weekly Woke message. So I welcome you all to this segment, and we'll see what wants to come out. This will be a short message. This is not date specific. It is for the week of the 1st through the 7th of December. However, whenever you find this message, it is the right timing for you. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull a 3-card spread using the Mystic Dreamers Tarot deck. We'll see what messages would like to come out for the week. Then I shall pull a few oracle cards afterwards using the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Native Spirit Oracle, followed by the Journey of Love Oracle. But first, let's get started with the messages, and we'll see what Spirit has in store for you all. So again, the purpose of this weekly woke message is to increase enlightenment and wisdom and share spiritual guidance as a method of inspiration, hope, and healing to help us get through the next week and apply spiritual knowledge and wisdom towards any obstacles or challenges that we may encounter, for this upcoming week. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what we have. Interesting. So what's coming through is releasing of painful situations, releasing of cycles, releasing of harsh words. I feel like this could also be a message of forgiveness. First card that came up is the 3 of Swords. This is sitting in the past position. This is over. It's reversed. It's done. This is something that you are healing from, that we are all healing from. This could have been anything from infidelity to harsh words to a breakup in a relationship to disappointment from a child. Perhaps for those of you who are parents, a child or teenager did or said something to completely upset you and break your heart. Whatever this 3 of Swords means for you, whatever this painful, difficult situation means for you, it's over. It's done. It's in the past. And now you're working on reconciling. You're working on moving forward from it. Up next in the present moment is the 10 of Swords reversed. It's over. Harsh words were already spoken. Painful deeds were already done. But the swords are falling out for you. Now we're moving on, we're healing from this, and we're looking at ways to improve the future, to restore peace, harmony, and balance. And I believe some of you may be even formulating words for an apology. Knight of Pentacles coming in, reversed. Slow-moving energy, it's reversed, so it's delayed. I feel like this is the crossroads. What do you say? Do you make the first move to extend an apology, or are you waiting for them to make the first move to extend an apology towards you? But either way, this is about forgiveness. This week, focus on opening your hearts, clearing the blockages from your heart chakra, and sending loving light towards that individual or parties that created discomfort, that created pain and suffering for you. This situation is reconcilable. The question is how do you want to handle it? How do you want to approach it? And are you willing to forgive? Okay? Okay, up next I'm going to pull a card. Oops, sorry, I can't take those. Pull some cards from the Shamanic Oracle. Also going to pull from Native Spirit. followed by the journey of love. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Magic. Spirit of Fire reversed. And the Cloak. Okay. Let's get started. The card of magic is the 33 card. I feel like 33 is representative of mind, body, and spirit, or the Holy Trinity. The symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity, or even meaningful coincidence. When magic appears, you are invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance of the synchronistic signs, events, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make dreams come true, to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm feeling from this card is that it talked about partnerships and co-creating right relationships with those. And I feel like this card is a message saying it's up to you to release your fears, your blockages in your mind that's preventing you from extending forgiveness towards this individual who created this for you. Okay? We are all creators of our own universe. We are the creators of our environment, and we have the power to make it look and feel any way that we want it to. All right, up next is Spirit of Fire. This is from the Native Spirit Oracle, and it is coming in reversed. Spirit of Fire. The meaning is transformation. Take risks, face your fears, break out of old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean that you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new, change your routines and habits, reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Out of the ashes comes new growth and new beginnings. In Native cultures, fire was thought to be a gift from the Creator that carried the power of renewal. Fire can maintain life, and it can destroy it. It is the warmth of the tribal fire, but is also the thundering lightning bolt cast down from the sky. It can purify and transform, and it can annihilate. Fire represents your life force, the spark of life within you, and also the pure white light within you. Spirit of Fire invites you to take some risks and face your fears. We often are reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on our self-generating definition of self. Every time you change an old habit, even changing to a different breakfast food, it helps you begin to step out of a limiting definition of self. Purification by fire creates transformation. Take care to keep your energy in balance. Fire that burns too brightly burns out. But fire that's left to smolder dies. Interesting. Yeah. What I found interesting was that the Spirit of Fire is inviting you to take some risks and to face your fears. And I feel like this could be the fear of communication for some of you. I feel like this could be the fear of opening your heart and expressing the truth about the disappointment and why this person or situation upset you and hurt you, and why you're finding it hard to extend forgiveness. You're mulling it over, I think you're choosing your words carefully. I think you're choosing your position carefully. And some of you may be trying to understand the perspective of the other party or person. But regardless, this is about, stepping out of your comfort zone. Because I feel like what I'm getting is that maybe it really is difficult to extend an apology, to extend forgiveness. Forgiveness is hard. Forgiveness is... An apology is words, but forgiveness is love. And that's where we struggle. It is really difficult for us to extend love towards a party that did us wrong, towards a party that really hurt us deeply. But I feel like this is where some of you are at, so meditate upon that. Meditate upon the meanings of the oracle cards and the messages, because I feel like you're going to find your answers there. Okay, so up next is the Journey of Love card. You received the Cloak. Sometimes these cards have really nice messages with it. Okay, so this is the Cloak. This is from the Journey of Love, if I can just show it correctly. And I feel like this is some of you just taking a moment to walk in solitude and really go deep within. I think you're really mulling over the issue and the words that were said or done or exchanged. I feel like some of you are deep in thought and prayer, meditative contemplation, and that you really are seeking assistance from the divine, opening yourselves up to receive the messages of spirit. We see an individual walking along a watery beach, perhaps at daybreak, perhaps at sunset. But I feel like the setting sun, the light, represents the fire energy, warm fire, loving energy of spirit. I feel like this is you basking in the warmth, in the warm glow of your spirit guides, sending you love and light and healing protection. The trick is to get still, is to still your mind. Let go of all those thoughts that are just running wild in your mind and get still. Because in stillness is when we are able to receive the messages from our higher powers. When our mind is still, we can sense our own emotions and understand what it is that we're feeling. And through sensing our emotions, our intuitive intuitions, our intuitive capabilities and abilities are heightened and increased. That's when the answers come to us. Truth lies within all of us. Wisdom lies within all of us. What is your truth trying to tell you? You can only hear it when you get still, when you quiet the mind, when you silence those thoughts, the chatter, the external chatter. What is your heart trying to tell you about this situation? I feel like the message here is to get still, get quiet, meditate, perhaps even journal your thoughts. It's a great technique to quiet the mind, to get all those racing, crazy thoughts out of your mind and put them somewhere, physically put them somewhere, which is on paper. That will help quiet the mind for you to receive the messages of love and light from your spirit guides, from your guardian angels, and to listen to the innate truth that lies within. Okay, everyone, that is all that I have for you for the weekly woke message. I truly hope that you all have a lovely week. This is the 1st of December through the 7th of December. It's a lovely way to kick off the holiday spirit. Until we meet again, have a wonderful week and comment below. Let me know how this situation works out for you. Let me know what challenges and obstacles you're working through. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to connect with you, and I'd love to get to know all of you better. So until we meet again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.